What's good, man? It's OG Drip, man. This channel where we talk about the spiritual truth and how to utilize energy on a day-to-day basis, man. And check this out. Today, man, we're going to be talking about how the people of today be working these algorithms and utilizing that energy. Because when it comes down to talking real spiritual stuff, even if you put it in the title, it's already a problem. You feel me? And they know what you going to talk about, and they know how deep it get. If they see that you is trying to push something and you have a lot of followers, but you don't know necessarily where you're leading them to, all you damn sure better believe they'll damn sure push your video. But anyways, let's get into it, man. So what I have been seeing is more nonsense, right? Because I look at regular YouTubers as well, y'all. Like we all do. We're not, just because I do spiritual videos, that don't make us like some type of person just stuck in a closet and made a certain way. So if you're new to my channel, listen, check this out. It's not like that. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for some years or whatnot. And sometimes people will look at your subscribers and feel like you haven't been doing this for a long time. But nah, man, check this out. When it comes down to stuff like that, that is not in my control. You know, only thing I can do is be more consistent. But even when I was at my most consistent time, it does not bring in actual new subscribers or actually find actual soul group members. If anything, it will bring it to some lost people or some people that you might have to help and adjust and stuff like that. But for the most part, bro, it just be on some other stuff. Like, it's not going to do that. You have to actually push yourself. You have to sell yourself up here. So one thing I had to realize was, if you're not selling yourself, that means you're talking down on others. So when I look at the conscious community, they always have the more views, right? Because they know what the hits seem like. They know how to aim at this person doing that, and it always go at the person that's making the most noise. It's always going at the celebrities, right? So I watch other YouTubers as well, right? It ain't like I'm some zombie that just trapped around. I watch people like Cash Nasty, DDG, and stuff like that. Not saying that means you're follow behind the people because you watch them, but I watch these people for entertainment. Not only that, you know, when it comes down to looking at how a person could be deceived and from what a person could see, the conscious community, bro, it's like whatever they are aware to, bro, be very careful, because at the end of the day, it could be worse than them not paying attention at all, right? Where they could make someone, and what I mean by that, y'all, is they could look at somebody, they could take somebody hard work and say that a person sold itself. Because it just tripped me out. I was watching a video, and the guy was basically breaking down Cash Nasty and breaking down a lot of other YouTubers. Now, mind you, the dude name that I know of right now is the guy, because he wasn't nobody. Now he's probably somebody due to him talking about these people and breaking them down, which is what I was trying to, hold on, y'all know people can't try nowadays, which is what I was trying to get down to y'all. It's like the conscious community, in order for them to gain views and algorithm and get in the algorithm, they have to use what's already there, such as spiritual things that already have directors and teachers that's behind it that got it mapped out. Like when it comes to angelic numbers, like people don't know the real truth behind angelic numbers. When you got those numbers together, it's actually multiplying itself. You know what I'm saying? And I broke that down in my angelic video, but you'll see that that's just one of my points to prove. Like, I've been sitting here actually testing this stuff. So when I did those videos, those racked in the most views, because it's more sticking to what age is, what is people pushing, what is people talking about, what is hot, what is trending. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes out of that, like I said, these conscious people, they like to make an attack on people. And y'all notice, I don't never say their name. They'll come directly at you, say your name, say what you do for a living, and act like they know so much about you and describe what they see or how they feel. And they not realize this is something that themselves, they self-reflecting on themselves, because this is something that they see that you do, right? They'll see someone that worked hard and now got like 10 million subs, such as even somebody like Cash Nasty, and swear that he sold his soul. But they don't understand that sometimes people don't have a lot of opportunities. So when they get them, they work real hard. And sometimes people got a lot of opportunities and they go around their life passing up things and don't realize what's going on. So when it comes down to certain people just don't play when it's their turn. And that's what everybody got to realize. Everybody got a different time for some stuff to happen for them. So you can't get mad because what you were trying to manifest ain't manifest as quick as the next person did. So this is also where this competition and spirituality come from. So y'all might be looking at me like, yo, why you be talking about the conscious group? You got to, because they always hollering about woke, always hollering about what to be aware to. But did they ever tell you, when you look at gematria, right, and you learn numerology, when you look at number 6 and things like that, when we talking about what we're paying attention to, like, think about it. It makes a lot of difference, because sometimes you may be shining the light in the wrong area. That means you're paying attention to the wrong things or whatnot. But anyway, I'm trying to get into it, y'all. He kind of throwing me off, but you know. Anyways, man, it's just sometimes You have to like really sit down and dissect what these people got going. Because these people is out here and they're on the internet because they have the source, they have the opportunity to do something like this. They feel like it's right for them to. You know what I'm saying? And it is not, because they can't even give you, like I said in my past video, they can't give you a source of information. Like, the source is Google. So at that point, it's already something that been looked at. It's already something that been placed a certain way. And that's even go back to it when we was talking about chakras and stuff. Some people is actually out here living backwards, right? Where a person right now will work their tail off to survive, just to die, just to come back here. And they don't realize that. That's what the majority of the world is doing, right? Where it's like, dang, I have to find a way to stop it, stop what I'm going through, and get on to something else. So this is what I be saying with their awareness. It's like the conscious community. By y'all being aware to these certain things, y'all only build fear, and it counsel y'all out from being able to actually learn and to be able to actually experience these things and actually be able to come to God himself, or itself, or however you want to put it. See, when I say him in that thing, because I'm talking about the image, because a lot of people be trying to see things, especially when we talking about the most conscious community, the most aware community. Well, I know right now y'all see I got a lot going on in the back, but this is what I go through every day. And I feel like this is one of the ways of them pulling me back to be like, hey, if we take him out the algorithm, we already got him. But if we take him from his soul group members by having him distracted or having him fulfilled, like having him doing some other shit where he feel like he have to get this done, especially like, bro, listen, although we know what goes on, we still get caught up in the energy, right? Where I be getting caught up into like an energy of getting washed in the current of like my sun sign, right? When it be like, oh, Virgos like to be seen perfect. It's not like a seen perfect thing, but that's when it get me. Because like just then, I would have just ignored this and not even got that little message across just because there's so much distraction going on. Y'all would never know the video got posted. It'd have never made it there. But yeah, I done talked about it. So sometimes they been done played a trick on me, right? Where I've been done did so many retakes of so many videos that I've been repeated myself in that video and thinking I done said it on a video and didn't even describe it, didn't even break it down. And I'm like, God darn, now how we get over here? But anyways, that brings me down to like the other videos I wanted to make. I wanted to get back to talking about Kemet. Not Kemet, but just talking about all of that time era and all that, just to help people understand. But at the same time, when you digging into it, don't take the knowledge from someone that been taught the wrong way forever and expect them to teach you the right way. Because one thing I was finna say too is, y'all know how they say practice make perfect. If you're practicing the wrong thing for years, that's the wrong thing, right? The only thing you're going to be perfect at doing is perfect at doing it the incorrect way. So that's basically like what people been doing the wrong way, worshiping God the wrong way, you know, understanding God the wrong way, and having all these things over you where now that person not actually able to be happy just for life itself and not able to understand the beauty. So that's how you get people like atheists and Satanists that's out in the world, because they looking at it like, hey, fuck that. Like, this shit, it can't be like this. Why is it like this? And instead of them looking at how the world can be changed from all of us as a total, we're the ones that make the world appear to be like something. They don't understand that. So they just end up going against it. But the same thing with the conscious community. They just the opposite of them. They just end up going against the world. So like I was explaining, they see something that's wrong with everybody, no matter how much blood, sweat, and tears you put in it. You probably did everything on your own. You probably the one that did edit your video, grabbed the camera, bought the camera, brung it all around. You know, shout out my boy Dolo, man. My boy be doing his own videos. My boy be doing his own songs. He be all that shit, man. But anyways, yeah, shout out to Soul Group. You feel me? But just to say, this is what he'll be doing, right? And say if bro blow up, for example, a motherfucker be quick to say, oh, he sold his soul, because they didn't see what he was putting in. And that's the thing with the conscious community. They always talking about somebody sold their soul, but they don't even understand what selling your soul is actually is. They don't even understand what a soul is. So when you guys talking about a soul, they don't understand what a soul is. They looking at a soul like, you know, they looking at it like, oh, the devil actually got you. Like, now when you die, you got to go back to that realm and that world where the devil at. But they don't understand they're doing that to their goddamn self by building so much of fear and putting so much of light everywhere, and don't understand the darkness. If that's the case, bro, it would have just been all white bricks in the Mason Pyramid. If y'all so smart, it wouldn't be black and white. It wouldn't be talking about finding balance. In fact, talking about finding duality. The thing is, when people see that, they instantly jump into, oh, positive, negative. That ain't the only thing it stands for. So now when you're looking at the conscious community, especially the black conscious community, they always seem to push out some type of negative energy in order to gain the attention, in order for them to become somebody. So when you look at it, it's like some self-reflecting thing of where someone can't see that this person actually did that this person actually went through that. So they'll just try to say, oh, you sold. One thing about it, the devil can't give you talent. Nah. They be trying their tail off. If y'all ever notice, a lot of these rappers and stuff, they can't sell their music. So they have to sell hats, have to sell merch, have to do special stuff. And y'all don't even realize sometimes they'll just go acting like they just selling hair, right? And every hair that they selling, they count that as an album sale. Like, when it come down to this algorithm and when it come down to this type of game, they could play that all day. Satan got full control of that if you want to look at it like that. You know what I mean? But when it come down to you as a person having a gift, he has nothing to do with that. If you look, he try to take the ones that don't have a gift and give them more according to the world. But if you look at it, the ones that has a gift from the beginning, no matter if it get used for the wrong thing, that's the point of them. That show you how long they're going to last. Show you how long they're going to stick around if that's the case you want to look at it, right? Because some of y'all like to look at, and sometimes that's wrong. When you look at it like, oh, that person died, that must be mean they ran out of talent. Oh, that must be mean it was their time to die. This, that. People actually die, bro. That woke community is gone, like too far gone with that. To the fact that like sometimes it could be just an actual killing from a person that's famous that went to their old neighborhood and somebody didn't like them before they got signed and when they got signed and just took their life from them, bro. That's why I be knowing too, those people ain't never really had nothing in life. Like a lot of these conscious people that's grabbing these cameras ain't never really had nothing, never really experienced different type of humans in life. They got around one type of group and swear that they knew everybody in the world, bro. You can't do that. It's a lot to it. You may look at a person and it may seem like they're doing seem. And the reason why I like the word is like see. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like boom, like basically the light, this is what it looked like. But sometimes it ain't what it looked like, man. And that's why we got moon signs. That's why we got Mercury placement. We got a Venus placement. You got everything to explain, hey, it ain't about all what you see. It ain't about what it looked like all the time. And that's what the conscious community go by. Soon as it look like something too good for them, and in their way, and they can't see it from their perspective, or to see it in their life, or their way that they can make it up, oh man, you sold out. And that's the thing about it. They see it as a talent, but yet they say you sold your soul because you has no talent. Dude, these people only pick up people that got a little bit of talent or something that they could work with. They're not finna say, if that's the case, they'll be signing and selling everybody. Everybody be able to sell their soul. Y'all know how many people be around here be trying to sell their soul every day and it don't work? Why it don't work? Because you got to have something for them as well. These people not finna invest hundreds, thousands of dollars in you and not knowing what you're going to do with it. Not knowing that you don't even be a good asset. You might go to jail, might kill yourself, might wreck out, might go to feds, anything. And now they got to lose all what they earned or all what they put together by placing you there. They could have gave the position to anybody, but they gave it to you. You feel me? So this is when we know that talent also do have something to do with the placements there. But that doesn't mean because you have the best talent that you're going to be able to place the highest. That doesn't mean that. But we're telling you, you got to have some type of talent that God gave you for the devil to use. It's crazy, right? It's like no matter how you look at it, the devil needs God in that sense. And what I mean by the devil in that case is just talking about how things get used against people. Because y'all know it's all different type of terms when we talk about Satan, the devil, and Lucifer. It's all three different, it's like 3-4 different things in it. You feel me? But y'all, just to break that down, man, I'm finna get up in the house. And y'all already see what time it is. We back posting, back going. And let's get in these people, man. And not going just for one community, we're going a lot against everybody that's standing against us and making it harder for us. You feel me? And that's like running the algorithm the incorrect way. Let's get it. OG Drip.